Welcome back to the real, the raw, the relatable. Let's get out of bed, okay? Because I heard a content creator say one day we may not be able to get out of bed. Let me bring y'all a little bit closer. And in today's vlog, we are just going to spend the day with me. Real time, it is Friday. And a lot of people always ask me, girl, how do you start your healing journey? But most of all, how do you maintain it? So, yeah, so let's get started. One day I'm gonna get a nice comforter set, y'all, but until now, I'm just gonna go ahead and, just do it what I have. I'm gonna have to put it in my budget because if y'all don't know, I got laid off my 9 to 5 while starting my healing journey, and starting over is definitely a challenge for me, but I know it will be God's plan for me to get some of the things that I want, because a want and a need we know is totally different. And I know that He will provide. And I'm definitely taking you guys along this journey. So hopefully this summer I can have like a new bedding set. That's something that I never did for myself. And I want to definitely like live in my home, not just be in it, but now I'm living in it. Because when I had the 9 to 5, I was just mentally checked out, just focused on punching in, punching out. Not really enjoying our home. So yeah, ever since the layoff, I've really been leaning into that and not taking it for granted anymore and appreciating what I have inside of our home. I need to wash this, y'all. I am so embarrassed to tell you. I think I've had this going on 3 years now, and I've never even washed it. It's synthetic hair. It's basically a half wig. I like to wear the half wigs because I feel like, in my opinion, it looks natural, and I like the texture of this because it's like close to the texture of my hair. I have cut the bottom of it because it was just extremely too long, and it came with another piece. Like if I wanted to do like a half up ponytail, and then this in the back. I've worn like that a couple times, but I pretty much just wear this piece here. But yeah, we need to wash it. I'm gonna try to keep it as clean as I can until I find a replacement wig. I also put like a spray on it um, when I'm wearing it, like before I put it on, because in my opinion, the outside elements really get into the wig, like smelling like outside, and I just don't like that. Let me show y'all the spray that I actually use. Here is the spray that I basically use. It's like a hair and body mist. I haven't put it on my body, but I like to put it in my hair. It says, "Can't say I do without you." I actually got this from Marshall's. It's a very light, clean smell, and I just love it. And I get a lot of compliments on it as well. When I'm getting ready to work out for the day or go for a walk, I really like using this facial wash. It's hydrating, gentle cleanser for my skin. I have really dry skin, eczema prone skin, and also hyperpigmentation, and this really helps put the hydration back into my skin. So yeah. I keep a paper towel in the bathroom because you never know when you're going to need it. I like to pat my face dry before I put the facial moisturizer on my face. I like to keep it a little bit damp though because it just goes on really smoothly. This is the one here that I use when I'm just getting ready to work out. It has hyaluronic acid in it and it's very gentle on the skin and it really puts that hydration back into my skin as well. I like to warm up the products when I put it on my face because I just really feel that it just works best for me that way. And just go upward because of my big age, y'all. I'm in my 40s. I like to go upward on my neck. And I also hydrate my eyebrows because if I don't, it's going to be really flaky. I'll probably have to do a nighttime routine for you. Let me know if you want to see that and kind of how I hydrate my eyebrows and try to keep them as healthy as I can. All right, real life view of how the kitchen is looking. So we're going to have to tidy it up a little bit. I mean, when you have kiddos, I mean, it's just going to happen, right? But hey, I'm not complaining. I'm just very blessed to be able to have a place to clean. And that's just how I look at life. I'm a positive person. I've been like this all my life. And when people first meet me, they think that I'm fake. But hey, what are you going to do? You can't please everybody, and then people are always going to have something to say, right? So let's go ahead and tidy up this kitchen so I can get into my daily devotional. I just don't like to start my daily devotional when I know place in my house just looks unorganized and messy. I know. I have issues, I guess, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and tidy up this kitchen.
I remember I used to get my daily devotionals like at grocery stores, and it was just something that was really missing. I just felt that the structure that it had in them was just, I don't know, too technical or something,
Okay.
not very like personable. But I found this one here at a pop up event. It's a Black owned vendor. I love it. I love how she put it together, and it's catered around women, and I have just been loving every bit of this daily devotional. I enjoy coloring because I listen to the scripture from the daily devotional, and I'm going to color something inspirational, and it just flows for me to understand it better this way by listening to something, the audible of what I read in my daily devotional. And I'm just obsessed with doing it this way because it's a special connection that I can have and just resonate with what I'm, supposed to meditate on as well. So, yeah.
Let's make our glow up juice for our skin. I love this juice. It helps my skin really glow. And I miss my apple slicer, so I need to order another one. I used to have one for Pampered Chef. It was really good. And I did something where I damaged it and I totally miss it, y'all. I do. So I like to put the juice in this bowl and then carry the bowl over to the juicer. So I'm going to put the apples in there. And there's really no like special order, that I put it in here when I do it every time. I like to use like 2 apples. This is gonna basically make 2 juices, and I'll show you what I'm gonna put it in and everything. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut up the apples enough to fit in the spout. And then we need to go for a walk. We got to move our body today before we actually get started. And cucumber. I like to slice that a little bit. Some people leave the skin on it. I really don't like it. It's just a little too potent for me. So I like to take just a little bit of the skin off. I'll leave a little bit on because I know it's good like for vitamins and stuff like that. And just move that to the side as well. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna rain today. I really hope not, but you know what? If it does, it's totally fine. I got a walking pad because I'm like, no more excuses. If it's raining, if it's snowing, because I live in the Midwest, that I can't, go outside and walk. So we'll see how I'm feeling in a bit here. If I want to use the walking pad or go for a walk, but we're definitely gonna move our body before starting our day. I've been trying to stretch more as well. Oh, I need a bigger knife for this beauty right here. I've been trying to stretch more because I do not have flexibility like I used to. And I just feel like that is so important to keep the flexibility going. I'm not saying I'm trying to do the splits, I'm just keeping it real. But I just want to be able to have, a nice flexibility for my body. So let's go ahead and finish cutting up this pineapple. I do like to clean up as I go. I don't know, but why I'm like that, but I just have to. Like, I just cannot leave this mess here and then go and make my juice. So yeah, let's go ahead and hurry up and clean up this mess so we can make our juice. It smells so good. I wish you guys can smell it. It's like so tropical. And sometimes when I'm making the juice, the kiddos will come and like, Mom, it smells good. Can I have some? So yeah, let's go ahead and juice her up. I got these beauties from Marshalls. I'm like, this is so cute. I would love to use these to, make my juice with. And it's glass, which is healthy for you. So I'm basically going to use 2 of these. I'm going to use like half of the juice, and then I'm going to put a little bit of water in there. Um, I like to just put it next to it just to make sure it can like be matched up, and put this in the refrigerator. And this is a good snack, like for later, if you, don't want to feel guilty for, having a healthy snack. I think making a juice is just the way to go. It's also good for your health as well. So then I'm going to fill the rest up with some water just to make sure it's filled up to the top. I don't always add water, but sometimes I will because sometimes you don't want the juice to be as potent. So it's okay to water it down just a little bit and then like shake it before you drink it. And then not to go past 3 days when you store your juice in the refrigerator. That way you get all the nutritious value of your juice.
It is gorgeous out here. It's a little bit overcast, but that's okay. We're moving our body today. Y'all, if I can be honest, I only moved my body like once this week. Totally not fair to my body because if I can schedule time to have fun, going to events, going to the movies, all that stuff, I need to schedule time for myself. So I have to get better at this. I have to. I don't have an option because if y'all don't know, I'm also on a journey of healing my health as well. So I want my 70-year-old to be like, girl, you did that. Keep going. And I'm so happy that you made it and you're here.
All right, loves, we just got back a while ago from delivering some orders and I grabbed the family something to eat. It's Friday. We do not cook on Fridays. No, we don't. This is me trying out the vlogs. Let me know if you guys like this or what you like to see. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to keep going because I know this is where I'm supposed to be, right here with you, love. Yes, you're beautiful and I'm so glad you're here. Don't forget to come back for the next one. And as always, be well.